I know it's a little bit of a delay sometimes. We're coming so far from the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Once again, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org, coming to you live from Maui, Hawaii. Here I am standing before you in a beautiful Maui County park. And I've been out working, showing properties today, and decided to just kind of stop by here, take a little pause in between the action. And I noticed that this shower is just running. Asked ChatGPT, I'm like, so if a shower is running, about how much water would it use bare minimum in 24 hours? It said about 3,000 gallons. So it's like, where are the activists now? Where's the county employees that are supposed to be taking care of this place? Did you know that Maui County is one of the highest funded counties per capita in our country? We've about 150,000 full-time residents, and our budget is way over $1 billion. So we're rivaled by San Francisco and other major municipalities, counties around the country as one of the highest funded. So you would think we would have the most pristine public facilities, especially one that is dedicated to the veterans of Maui County, which is what this park is dedicated to. But yet we have a shower here that's just running basically 24/7, but that's not all. Let's take a look at the facilities real quick, shall we? And in the comments, I would love to know your opinion about how this county is being run and some of the improvements that you'd like to see, whether you're here as a visitor once or twice a year, or maybe as a full or part-time resident. Take a look around, shall we? Now, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful over there, right? God's doing his thing, the ocean, the sand, the beach, the sunsets, the mountains. But if we go into the facility itself, let's just take a look around. Let's just see what we got here. Let's just see the pride of ownership. All right, up here we have, I think that's actually, it could be poop. I'm not sure. Doesn't look very good. Definitely mud. I don't know if that's a very functional camera. Oh, let's just say your kids want to have a little drink of water. Oh man, mama, the keiki are thirsty. Huh. Yeah, I don't know about that. Jeez, really? Huh. I wonder what decade that last worked. And like I said, this is Forget-Me-Not in memoriam, dedicated to all the Maui County veterans who sacrificed their lives to preserve our freedom. I'm hoping this works, but I don't want to test it, right? Well, let's just check out the facilities here. So, nice door, right? There's no door. There's no door. Huh. Flaking, rusting. I mean, that's got to be a health hazard there, right? There's no door. No door. And let's just take a look inside real quick. Definite slip hazard here, right? I'm sure that's always there. How you want to wash your hands when you're done? I don't think so. Yeah, that's not working. Towels? No towels. Mirror? No mirror. Let's see if the water works in here. All right, we got water. That's a good sign. When do you think the last time these were cleaned? Huh? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, welcome to Maui. Aloha. I don't even want to go in there, man. That is not made for TV. I'll get some kind of a violent graphic image strike if I go in there. So I'm not going to do that. Can't go into the ladies, obviously, but I don't know. I'm thinking this is not what we paid for when we paid our property taxes and our GET, general excise tax, right? They get 4.5% on every dollar made, spent in the state, not to mention the property taxes, 1%, not to mention taking away the ability to do vacation rentals on Maui, which that's going to help the tax base, not. How about over here? There's a definite kind of step hazard right here, a little trip hazard. I don't know, that's yeah. And then I'm telling you, this thing has just been running, I don't know how long, but it's enough to have made a pretty good dent in the concrete there. You can see that's been running for quite a while. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. You guys are gonna get a kick out of this, man. I mean, is this normal? In the county that you live in, wherever you live, do your bathrooms, is this normal? I don't think it's normal. Especially if it's a visitor, like a place people come here to visit from all over the world. Like literally, they spend tens of thousands of dollars to come visit, and this is how we represent the Aina? Look at this. Look at this. This is a public telephone booth. How long has this been sitting here? Like, really? You think some little kid might hurt themselves on something like that? Some jagged edge? Huh. So I don't know about you, but if I was in charge of, say, county parks, I could come here in one afternoon and be like, hey, little laundry list, boys, what we gotta do here? We gotta fix this stuff, man. Laundry list. You know, Purell, little dispenser, what does that cost? Hang that thing up there. How about this, some concrete, just hanging out, and you got some toilet paper. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Call me crazy, but I think Maui County is one of the worst run counties in the country. And the fact that they're one of the best funded counties in the country, that doesn't add up. You would think with all that funding would come some of the best minds in the world. You know, I used to sell real estate up in Aspen. You know, that place, someone's got a noggin up there in Pitkin County. You can eat off the streets. The playgrounds are brand new and pristine. They take the money and they put it back into the community. And that's the fiduciary responsibility of the elected officials. Instead, these idiots are basically trying to figure out how to shut down our economy and the tax base, hurting the locals, hurting the jobs, doing idiotic things like Bill 9, which is going to ban vacation rentals. You know, the few people that are being productive, having a little business set up to offset some expenses and hire the local cleaner, handyman, property management company, yeah, let's put those guys out of business. In the meanwhile, county can't even take care of their own backyard. I'm calling bullshit on the whole thing.